Hello, hello, y'all. This is Laurie with Laurie Resiliently Crafting. How y'all doing on this wonderful Wednesday? Wonderful Wednesday. And welcome to Lolly's Crafting Friends VIP event group. I told y'all I was going to be here. I was just going to be on a different group, right? So I'm here, y'all. I'm here. So if you're here, say hey. And if by chance you see this little red button right here, you caught me live. If not, just do hashtag replay. And I'll get back to you just as soon as Mr. FB lets me see you. So how y'all doing? Welcome. We are in the Lolly's Crafting Friends VIP group today. And the theme is Patriotic Day and Remembering 911. Y'all know I love Patriotic. I love Patriotic. I just do. So we're just waiting on Miss Rosalinda to finish up. She's doing a nice 911 memorial for the Twin Towers and the Eagle and all the things. And it's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. So if you're here, say hey so that I know that you're here. And I'm just waiting on Miss Ollie to come on in and say hey so that I know that she's here and she gets me shared over into the group. Because we got just, we got 2 more minutes, and then it's going to be my time is up. My time will be here. So I'm hoping I can get shared over there like I'm supposed to. You know how sometimes we just have all these technical difficulties at times. And, yeah, I couldn't find things on there today. I was like, what the what? I was confused, y'all. Not me. Hey, Sheila. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do. So, y'all enjoy. Hey, there she is. There's Ollie. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you for having me. I appreciate you so much. I do. And I love that this group is faith-based. Yeah. It speaks to my heart. It does. So, how you doing, Ollie? Busy day today, isn't it, girl? Busy day when you have an event to tend to. You just non-stop because she just saved me a while ago because I couldn't find the description to go in the video in the chats. And yeah, I was like, what? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate you. We're going to refresh our laptop over here so that we can find me. And there I is. So we're going to mute. No, we're not. We're going to mute that because we don't want to hear me. We don't want to hear me. We don't want an echo, do we? We don't want an echo. And I'm echoing. There we go. I got it. Come on now. There we go. We got it. Okay, y'all. I have got this, and it's thrifted frame, and it came with a big rooster in it. It was standing up this way. And it's a home interiors. It's old home interiors I have found at the thrift store. I think I paid $1, maybe $2 for it. So I just took the rooster out, right? And we painted it. Hey, pumpkins, how you doing, beautiful? You're Mandy, right? Girl, I got to try to remember all these people's names. Yeah, Mandy, there it is. And poor Rosalinda, she could not say my name for nothing. It's resiliently. So, I know she's going to come back and say, she was going to pick on me because I didn't say it. Bless her heart. Sometimes, and she's not the only one. I've had other creators that haven't been able to say it. And I'm just like, oh, my goodness. I shouldn't have picked such a difficult name, but it's okay. Hey, Karen Jean, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I do. Okay. So this is the board, and it's pretty sturdy. But like I said, it was home interiors. And I just went over let me grab another piece of sandpaper right here. I got a little bump right there that I don't really like. And I just went over it with the Dixie Belle drop cloth. Because, you know, 1, that's my favorite color. And 2, it blends well with my picture. Hey, Donna's Crafts, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, y'all. If any of y'all are not following me, this is my 5th page, y'all. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been having a difficulty with the creeps, you know, My husband calls them basement garbage, trash. Hey, Cheryl, hey, Bear, how you doing, beautiful? And Christy Schmidt, hey, girl, hey, thank you for sprinkling me out, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm just trying to build my page back up. So I've been in several groups, and some of them's closed out, some of them not doing it anymore. And I can't just stay in the same group, because you've got to get out there so that other people can meet you. So if you like what you see, I would greatly appreciate it if you touch my nose and touch the buttons. The buttons will turn on your notification. It'll also let you know if you're following or not. If you're not following, I would greatly appreciate it. Join my family. And I'll tell y'all from the beginning, yes, happy Wednesday, Cheryl. Happy Wednesday. It's home day. Hey, Rita, how you doing, beautiful? And Brittany, and there's Angela's Totally Frazzled Creations. Angela, welcome, welcome. And welcome to Lolly's Crafty Friends VIP group. I appreciate y'all having me. It's my first time in the group, and I'm so far, I'm loving it. We had little glitches, but it's okay. It's not them, it's, you know, the FB. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Okay, so this is the rice paper that I pulled out for Patriotic. Our theme is Patriotic and Remembering 911. Well, when I think of 911, my heart goes to the family members that lost family members. And this is what I came up with. And this is a Reba Rose Creations, y'all. I bought it last year. I was just looking, and I was like, you know, you just find things that you like, and you decide to go ahead and get them. Hey, Brooke, how you doing, beautiful? I see a familiar name. I see a familiar name. So, this is the print that I'm going to use. I thought of my son, because he was in Afghanistan back, you know, when the war was going on, and he's lost comrades, and it was really, really hard. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. I got to remember to call you Ollie and not Lolly. But it's okay. Your grandbabies probably call you Lolly, right? Hey, sweet friend. So we're going to decoupage this paper on this. We're going to set it in this. We're going to paint the frame. We're going to do all the things, y'all. We're going to do all the things. And I went ahead and sanded this frame down. It is plastic. As you can see, it's plastic. And then when I pulled the little staples that go in to hold the board down, they all just kind of started breaking the pieces off. So you know it's an old piece because it's plastic, right? So I went ahead. Hey, Jan Dury, Michigan in the house. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, girl? You still in my prayers, sweet friend. I hope you're feeling them. I hope you're feeling them. So we're going to paint this. I went ahead and sanded it down real good, and then went over it with bonding balls in the clear. Yes, isn't it pretty? I love it. It speaks volumes. I went over it with the Dixie Belle bonding balls, and this is clear. Even though it doesn't look like it's clear, when it dries, it's clear. So this is what I used. Okay? And I did that while I was watching Cheryl, and while I was watching Mandy, and, you know, all the things. Hey, Mel, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? And there's Misty. Hey, girl, hey. I just posted about you, giving you an attaboy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, girl. I do, I do. Thank you for sprinkling, sweet friend. It's AP Handmade Novelties by Misty. All right, I've got this, and this is called, the color is called Cobblestone. It's a gray, but it's lighter than what I wanted, and it will dry darker. But I wanted to go a couple shades even darker than that, because if you look at my print, but I didn't want to go black. If you look at my print, you see how dark the shadow is? So that's kind of what I'm shooting for, is the kind of a charcoal color, per se. So we're going to darken it up to get the color that we want to try to get to. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to play with paint for just a minute. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you, girl. I do, I do. Hey, Pam Kendall, Morris, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. And I call all my friends beautiful, because God says we're beautifully and wonderfully made. And if God says you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Because he took the time to make you. So there's something special about you. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, thank you. And Red Cardinal Living, thank you for sprinkling, sweetie. Yes, we've had a pretty good lineup this morning, and after me is the Red Cardinal Living with Miss Sheila, and then Angela's Totally Frazzled Creations, and then after her is the Tattered Willows with Lisa, and then at 7 we have Angie's Crafty Corner, and then at 8 the Crafty Basket Case with Michelle. And I love to watch Michelle. I've been watching her for a little bit. Okay, so this paint is thick. I've had it for a couple years. So, you know, and chalk paints, when you don't use them on a regular basis, they get thick. They just get thick. But I'm not going to throw it away. I got a good bit in there, right? We just add some distilled water and make it work. Make it work. So we're using this cobblestone, and this is a Heirloom Traditions, and the color is cobblestone. And I got them offline, and it's good paint. I like it. Kind of pricey. So, you know, we try to go the cheaper route. We try to go the cheaper route. And then I'm just using plain old Waverly black chalk. So we got our gray in there. Oop, we don't want the crunchies. We don't want the crunchies. And I'm going to take a dab of the black and put it with the gray. And I might need more gray before it's over with, because you know how the black will just take over. And I probably will. And it's not going to take a lot to do just this frame. I kind of need enough to do this. And I was going to paint the back, but the more I thought about it, I probably, just to cover it up, go ahead and put felt over the back of it. Finish it off, or paper, one of the two. I haven't decided yet. Let's see if this is dark enough. Things that make you say, I'm just going to add a smidge more black to it. Smidge more black. I don't want it black, but I don't want it gray either. Hey, Joe Black, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. If I'm missing any of the comments, yes, it is a beautiful print. I love it. I love it. I love it. I must have, because when I seen it, I was like, got to have it. And like I said, it's been in my stash for a year or two. And I bought it from Reba Rose. In fact, it was right, she had just started with her business. So it's been a while. It's been a minute. Okay, now let's get a soft brush. And we got us a soft brush. Hey, Carol, how you doing, beautiful? And Nancy, hey, girl, hey, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so very much. I do, I do. And this kind of reminds me of a army gray, or a battleship gray, really. But it's darker. Going on going on wet, of course, it's going to be a little lighter, but it will dry darker, okay? Y'all can see that. It don't look like a lot because it's on this frame, and the frame's already dark. And you know what I didn't do? Let me grab these edges, because I do want to put some candle wax on the main part of the frame, and I forgot to do that. I knew there was something I wanted to do before I started this. You know, because I like things aged. I don't like things real shiny and new. I'm a dirty girl. I like older, vintage, you know, but there again, I look at myself. I'm vintage too. Hello? Hello? How many of y'all vintage? We just get better with age, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? We just get better with age. I'm going to dry this real quick, and then we're going to put some wax on it like I wanted to, that I forgot to do. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? It's hump day, y'all. We're halfway through the week. Woo woo, we halfway through the week. Yep. Today's my husband's Thursday, even though it's Wednesday. And now that he's not preaching right now, you know, our Wednesdays, we usually make sure that we were at church and all that, but here lately, he hasn't been feeling real good. So we've been kind of just laying out at the house, kind of skipping the church, you know. But it's so easy to get out of it, and then and that's Satan. That's Satan. He's pulling you away. He's pulling you away. You're not vintage, but maybe retro? Well, I'm vintage, so I'm vintage. But it's okay. God's giving me another day, right? God's giving me another day. Okay, there we go. Now, before we go any further, got my old DT candle, and I just took the wick out of it. Hey, Pam King. How you doing, beautiful? And Judy. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much. I'm just going to take my Dollar Tree candle, and we're going to rub this edges right here. And this just makes it easier to sand. It'll give you some chippy, but not a lot. And I didn't want to go... Yesterday, I did the crackle on my box, and the crackle came out great. But I didn't want to do crackle this time. I just wanted to be able to sand it off, and the candle wax makes it just peel off like you want it to. You know, you just take your sandpaper and rub it down in those areas as that candle's at, and it'll come right up. It'll come right up. If you've never done the candle wax, you might want to look into it, because I know a lot of creators use them. Some don't. But some people just don't like they like the new and shiny. I'm not so much. Not so much. Not so much. We'll go over these sides too, just to be sure that we can. Okay, now we can do what we want to do. Now we can finish doing what we started. Do what we started. Okay. Those are the two sides I've already done. So let's get these sides on here. And I know watching paint is boring, but you got to watch all of it to figure out how to do the rest of it, right? It just takes time. It's a trust the process. Trust the process. And I'm not even holding this in my, I ain't even in the frame. And I'm thank you again, Ollie, for having me. I appreciate you. Thankful to be able to be here. And I want to thank you also for making this the group that it is. And we talk about Jesus, and I love it. But I'm a Jesus freak, and it's okay. I'd rather be a Jesus freak. I'd rather be a Jesus freak. Some people just don't want to talk about it. They'll run from it, but they're going to wish they hadn't when Judgment Day comes. I just promise them that. The day's coming. The day's coming. But I pray for them every day. Because, you know, I don't want to see anybody go to hell. I don't. Because God loves all his children. He don't like sin. But he loves all of us. Regardless. Regardless. Yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I do. Okay, we got the edges started. So let's go ahead and get some more paint on this. Boy, this stuff is thick. Let's loosen it up a little bit. They're both thick. I've had that, this chalk paint probably 8 or 9 months. But chalk paint, if you don't use it on a regular basis, or you use it a lot and you leave your lid open, it gets so thick. So we just add a little bit of distilled water. And somebody asked me one time, does it make a difference if you do use regular water or distilled water? It does. And the reason for that is, and I've done it when I first started crafting years ago, and somebody said that their paint was real thick and they couldn't get it to move like they wanted it to. Just add water. Well, I wasn't paying attention, wasn't paying a full attention, because obviously they said to use distilled water, and the reason being is probably about a month later I went back to use that same paint and it was full of mold. Because I used tap water. And that just goes to show you some things you got to pay attention to. You know, there's a reason why we try to explain everything to you, so that you don't ruin your paint, right? Hey, Cruz Ortega, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I do. And today's theme is Patriotic, Americana, same difference. But we're doing mainly is focusing on the 911 because tomorrow is the anniversary. I forget what year it is. I forget. It's been, you know, it's been a while. 21st, 25th, I'm not sure. I have a hard time keeping up with dates. I do. 1 year it was my birthday and I swore up and down. I missed a whole year. I was like, where'd it go? Hey, Vintage Grace. Hey, Stacy. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. I love your prints, girl. I do. I've been looking. I do. I'm a decoupage nut. I love the decoupage. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it don't. You just, like I said, you just got to go with the flow, kinda. And make sure we get all our edges real good. We don't have no glue burgers and none of that stuff. We don't want none of that mess, do we? Don't want none of that. And I still got paint left over, y'all. So I made plenty. But I might need, I don't know. But I think, like I said, I think I'll put paper on the back, but I'm still going to go ahead and do the edges with the paint, just to make it, if they can see it, that it's all cohesive and all the things. All the things. You know what I'm saying? We might like to make it look good when we put it on a shelf. I do have my stuff in a booth, but if you ever see anything that I make that you're interested in, just message me. Just message me. And I do have live auctions every now and then to sell my stuff. I just started that, but I'm in the process. My husband and I have been working on building me a new craft space in, he added on to our utility building outside so that I can move in there, because this room right here is just a 10 by 10. And I'm moving into a 12 by 16 room, so I'll have more space, be able to be right there where my tools are. I won't have to go up and in and out on the back porch to do my stuff, all the things. Well, we've been working on it since May. Hey, Evelyn, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. It means the world to me. It does. Hey, beautiful Robin. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. Those are my peeps. They've been regulars with me, and I love them. I love each and every one of them. I do. And I haven't finished my box that I was working on yesterday. In fact, I got it sitting right there. Because I got, I noticed that there was an area in the box that was starting to come apart while I was finishing up on it. So I went ahead and glued it, and I got it clamped up, trying to get it to seal up like it's supposed to. And I think that's why it was giving me such a fit to be able to close like it was supposed to. So I went ahead and glued it up, but I'll finish it either today or tomorrow. Got my dinner on the crock pot. Smells like kraut in there. Oh my goodness, Kathy. That sounds good. I haven't had kraut in forever. We ate it quite a bit when I was a kid. My mama loved it, so she was... Okay, I'm just using the softest, and I believe it's 120 or 150. I'm not sure. But sandpaper on my gator sander. And I'm just going to take this and just kind of go over top of this. And it's going to bring a little bit of the wood through. Just a little bit. We don't want a lot. But putting that wax down makes it so much easier to be able to get a little bit of that wood to come through. Just a little bit, because we want it a little bit distressed. We're not going to go heavy on it. I just want, I'm not, like I said, I'm a dirty girl. I love old and vintage, and I do. So we're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Give me my shirt back. Give me my shirt back. Y'all enjoying the vent so far? Are you? I've been watching just about every time she has an event. I don't get to watch everybody, but I do watch. Sometimes I have to go watch replays. And I'm one of these ones, when I get in a group, usually even if I'm not in the event, okay, can you see the difference in where I distressed it versus the side that I did not? And it's good, and it's not, it's gray, that's for sure. It's gray, that's for sure. I'll watch, even if I'm in an event. And I love this event, this group, because it's faith-based and everybody believes in the Lord. And if they don't believe in the Lord, they got questions. And that just means God's working on them. God's working on them. If you didn't know, my husband is also a preacher. Yes, I'm a pastor's wife. Don't hold it against me. Hey, Denise, gotta have that. How you doing, girl? How you doing? You not working today, or are you off for the day? Are you done for the day, or you still got another route to run? Okay, I think we about got it. Let me wipe it off real quick so we don't leave any dust. We don't leave any dust. We don't want the dusters on it. And I may still go back over it. I don't know if y'all can see it. You can see where, just a little bit. You can see a hint of the dark wood that was up underneath it. You see that? The lighting isn't good at all. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights on. Yeah, but it's not natural light. Natural light's the best. And I'm gonna have natural light in my building. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 windows. 5 windows in one room. Your grandfather was a minister. Feed sacks on my wall for decorations. I just love it. They look like pictures, but they're real feed sacks. Oh, wow, Evelyn. I'd love that. Ooh, I'd love that for sure, for sure. Okay, now, let's go ahead and decoupage. We're going to set this over here. Let it finish curing. We've got my fan blowing on it. So if it's got any wet spots, it will finish doing what it's supposed to do, right? Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to put it on here. But it's too small. It's smaller than the actual space. So what I love to use is my tearing tool. That's awesome, Jacqueline. That is. I love it. So we're going to use my tearing tool. I got this from Amazon. There's 2. I got this one and another one, but this is the one that I seem to go to all the time. And I'll pull it up right here if you want to maybe screenshot this and flip it around so that you can see, give you the number on it. Okay, and it's Reba Rose, and it's SKU number 0343, kneeling soldier. See, 0343. Yeah, so yeah, and get my fat fingers out of the way. So y'all might want to screenshot that, and it's Reba Rose Creations. Okay, that's where I got the. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. She does have good paper. She's a single mom, I believe. I believe that's the case, and she does these to be able to help pay for her child who has special needs hospital bills. She needed an extra income, so that's why she started this, because she loves to create and all the things. So she started selling her prints But now there's plenty of prints out there that are free you can use. But I haven't seen this one on a free one. I have not. Okay. And I love the fact that the soldier is kneeling because he knows where his strength comes from. He does, he does. That's where mine comes from. You just got one, haven't used it yet. Awesome, Stacy. Yeah, she's got some really pretty stuff in there. And I ordered quite a bit when she first started, and then of course I had to back off. But I'm a pig lover. I love pigs, and she's got some cool pig prints. I love a pig. She got some really cool pig prints, and I love it. I love a little pig. Don't know. Ask me why. I just like them. They're cute to me. I like them. So that's just a little FYI info for y'all that are new, haven't seen me before. Okay, so I just took my tearing tool and just tore around all the edges, okay? Because I like to see the fibers. I like the fibers. It adds dimension, it adds character, it does all the things. So I'm just pulling them out, kind of fraying them up just a little bit more, because I like that. And you can see, like that one right there, you can see all them little hairs. And that's the good thing about rice paper. It's got all the texture. It's got all the texture. So, and that's another thing with my board here, even though it was another print that was on it, and it had, I don't know if you can see, can y'all see the texture in that? Probably not, but it's not a real coarse texture, but it does have texture in it. So, and I love that. Look at there, y'all. I couldn't have done that again if I tried. If I tried. I couldn't have. Yes, if you see anybody here that's new to you and doesn't have, you're not following, y'all, there's no reason, none whatsoever, that that we're not following each other, because this is what this community is all about. It's about supporting one another. I've said it since I've been doing this. This is a community of unity. It will always be that way for me. It will always be that way for me. I love this community. The crafting community is an amazing group. Amazing people, and they're just everyday people, just like you and me. You know, they don't think themselves any better than anybody else. Now, there's some on there that you know, they've let it get to their head, but most of us are just normal folks, and that love to create and inspire other people. So we do it live. So I'm just using a little fan brush here. And I like to use the fan brush because I have found over the years that you get too much Mod Podge and you get all kinds of wrinkles and stuff in there, and you don't want all that. The more Mod Podge, then it makes the paper weak as well. And then you take a chance of ripping it. And I'm notorious about ripping a piece of, especially a napkin. I know Miss Doodle Denise Designs, she loves napkins. They're so pretty, but she has a heck of a time with them. Every time, just about every time. And I about got the same way. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing, though, is it? Okay. About out. Let me see if I can scrounge up enough right here. If not, we can add some more. Over it. Okay. All right. Now we got this on there. Pull that up. I'm gonna fold this. Well, get back over there. I'm gonna fold this in half just so it keeps the Mod Podge off of everything else that got on the parchment paper. Okay. put her down, and I go over it on the top with my finger ever so gently, and it just kind of pushes any bubbles or wrinkles or anything like that out of it. And I can still feel the texture of the board, y'all. I can. Okay, you see that? You see that? I love it. I do. Okay, now I'm gonna take my little brush again with a little more Mod Podge. About time to get another bottle out. About time to get another bottle out. And I'm gonna take my fan brush again, put some on it and take some off. I'm just gonna go around my edges right here just to seal it up and to pull out my fabric, not fabric, but the fibers in the rice paper so that they'll stand in the direction that I want them to. Right? Standing, and it also makes sure that your paper's down good. Make sure your paper's down good. So again, up after me is the Red Cardinals Living. Red Cardinals Living, Miss Sheila. And I had to go in because there's several people on here that I wasn't following. But there's so many people since COVID, since 2020, 2021, when all that hit, that have become, some of them done come and gone, you know. So many different creators. It's hard to follow everybody. Hey, the treasure trunk by Kimmy. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. And Crystal. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you so much. Okay, I am going to go back over this with a light coat of Mod Podge. The reason being is because I've only got just the regular yellow container. I don't have the matte Mod Podge. And I mean, that's all I have is the yellow matte Mod Podge. I don't have the super matte. So, and like Miss Rosalinda was saying, that regular Mod Podge does have a sheen to it. And I'm not real crazy about it, but, you know, sometimes you just got to deal with it. Sometimes you just got to deal with it. So, okay, I'm going to dig out another one since that one's out. That one's out. I had never seen you, and with this event going on, I'll always find someone new to follow, so I'm following you. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oop. I don't need to do that. No, do as I say, not as I do. Sometimes we still do it. Sometimes we still do the things we're not supposed to do. Yep. Okay. Might be a smidge in that other one. That's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna go over this real quick. I'm sorry, this is boring too. Sorry, this is boring too. I like my projects to be sealed. That way I don't have to go back and do it, you know, and try to dodge a bow and all the things, trying to get it on there. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Hey, Doodle Denise Designs. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing? Yep, that's the last of that one. That's the last of that one. Make some funky noises. You're making some funky noises, but it's okay. It's just glue. It wasn't me. Okay. Okay, make sure that I got it all. All right, let's dry her up. Let's dry her up. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And I believe some of these girls that are crafting are fairly new to the crafting world. They might have been crafting all their life like I have, just not doing it live. But I've crafted all my life, y'all. I love to craft. I find something that I like, and I want to repurpose it, redo it. I love old, like I said, I love old vintage, crusty, rusty, you know, that's my jam. That's my jam. And I've always loved Patriotic. I have always loved Patriotic. Now, my son, he was in the service. He only stayed for his 4 years, and he got out. But he joined the military when he was 18 years old. And, you know, he didn't want to do school. He wanted military, and he wanted to go front lines, and so on and so forth. And, yeah, we tried to talk him into doing it, and let the military put him through a trade rather than just being airborne. Okay, so there we got that. I'm loving that. Hey, Sydney, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? And we tried to talk them into that, but, you know, teenagers, they make their mind up on their own. They do what they want to do, when they want to do it, and all the things. Let me just stick that right there so I don't knock it over. So, I am going to take this. We're going to put this in here. Let's see. She fits pretty snug by herself, but of course I'm going to glue it in. So that's what we got, y'all. What do y'all think about that? And I do have a little, what I do with it? A little cross right here. And it's just one of those little Dollar Tree cardboard crosses. I thought about putting it right there beside the flag. Beside the flag. Thank you, Stacy. I'm doing pretty good, Sydney. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Don't do no good. Don't do no good. So we're going to add some glue, some permanent glue. So this is going to be a lifetime stay. It ain't coming out. And I'm going to use some Stick Fast. If you ever use Stick Fast, it's kind of like a super glue. It will stick your fingers together. But if you're going to use it, make sure when you order it off of Amazon that you get the CA thick. And it's still not thick, but the thin or the medium is super, super runny. This thick takes a minute, where it gives you a little bit more play. It's just a FYI, y'all. Just an FYI. You can take my advice. You can buy what you like, but I'm just going to say the thick is the better of the glue, if you ask me, because you got more control over it. Where if I was doing this with the other one, it would just be pouring out. And I'd have that mess everywhere and all over my fingers and, you know, all over my, and when I get it on my fingers, I have to take it, I'll get off what I can. I'll get off what I can while I can. And then after that, I just take a fingernail file and end up having to file it off of my skin. Been crafting a long time. I do live. Been going live for 3 years. First event I've ever been in. Well, welcome, sweetie. Welcome, Sheila. Hey, Peggy Sanders. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, so now we got her glued in, and it's a permanent glue. It's like a Stick Fast, y'all. Okay, and I am gonna put a hanger on it. I have a sawtooth hanger right here. We're going to put another, and it's already rusty, but we're going to put another sawtooth hanger back on it. I do have these little corners right here that I thought about putting in the corners just to kind of dress it up, because it's kind of, it looks unfinished to me. It looks unfinished. It just needs a little more something, something. Hey, Nara, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Ooh, we got 18 minutes, y'all. 18 minutes. Yeah. Let me go ahead and set these in here real quick. And they came from Temu. They're thin. They're pliable. And they'll sit in here really well. I can glue them in. There won't be no problems about them falling back out. Let me set them in there, and then let me ask y'all if you like that or not. I also have fabric to make a small bow. I'm not going to make a big one because I don't want to take away from the actual. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Y'all think I should put those corners in there or not? Give me hearts if you think I should put the corners in there, and hugs if you think I shouldn't. Hey, Christy. Sheila Hansley. Awesome sauce, Peggy. Awesome. That is good. Praise God. Praise God, sweetie. Praise God. So y'all think I should put those little brackets in there? I'm getting a bunch of hearts. Is that a no? Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. So y'all think I should put these little things in there? I'm thinking I should. Yes, the corners, but no bow. Okay. Gotcha, Nara. Gotcha. I was just going to use, I've got some of this right here. And you know what this is? You know those rag rugs that you can get from the dollar store, the Dollar General, wherever? I take them and pull them apart, and then you end up with all this stuff. So I was just thinking a small one just to go, but you're right. And I pulled the burgundy out because of the burgundy in the flag. And to me, it also represents the blood that was lost for all the victims that were lost in the 9/11 incident. And yes, we will never forget. We will never forget. I may not remember the year, but I think it was 01. I'm not sure. Okay, but Nara says no bow. Okay, hearts. I believe I said the hearts is a yes, right? And the hugs is a no. Isn't that what I said? We're going to use a stick fast, the same thing. Because these are just real thin. And I got them from Temu. But they do dress things up. You know, when you just need that little something, they do dress them up. It does. Dresses it up just a smidge, just enough. Just enough. 1 minute. This one right here has got a little bit of a band in it. Let me put some more down, because I didn't go all the way. I didn't go all the way down. Stick that right in there. Just let it sit by itself for a minute. We're gonna go ahead and go on and do the rest. Do the rest. It kind of sounds like a song, doesn't it? That one's, yeah, they're very, very bendable, very pliable. And they go just about anywhere you can stick them. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, darling. I appreciate y'all. So y'all think I should put this cross on here or just leave it be? Think I should put the cross on there or just leave it be? Tell me, cross or no cross? Cross or no cross? Okay, one more. And again, up after me is Miss Sheila. I'm sure she's getting ready. I don't know why my time went away on my phone. I don't know why, but it's okay. I got it on my laptop. I can still tell. So while we got this, let's go ahead and dry this real quick. Let's dry these up real quick so that we know that they're gonna stay. Robin says cross. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Okay, good deal. Stacy says cross. This stuff is strong when you're drying it though, because it's like a super glue. It's got a real strong odor to it. It's just like a super glue. Just make sure this is good and dry. We got 13 more minutes. We got 13 more minutes. And I'll show y'all what I'm working on, because we'll be done with this since we're not going to put a bow on it. Everybody saying no bow, no bow, no bow. No bow, no bow. It's okay, Cruz. It's okay. Yep, we got 3 crosses. Awesome sauce. Okay, we're going to put the cross on it. And I'm thinking we're going to put it right here. Because I don't want it. I don't know if I want that there or not. What do y'all think? Should we put it on the board? Right here? What do y'all think? Should we put it right there? Always a cross. Cruz means cross. Awesome. Do a bow. Do a bow. Okay, we can do the bow. But y'all tell me, should I put the cross there? Or should we put it up here on the corner? I'm kind of liking it right there. Because it's God and country, right, y'all? It's God and country. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're just gonna use some more stick fast because it's just cardboard. And it's not gonna take a lot. Not gonna take a lot. You're just trying to get it in spots where you don't get it all over your fingers, you know? There we go. All right, that's gonna dry. Well, we're making a bow real quick. Now we're gonna see if we want a bow on it or not. We may not want one, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Cause we got time. We got time. We got time. All right, let's make sure we get our jute in there. I know I've done it several times and forgot the jute. Who else has done that? Anybody else? Am I the only dingbat that does that kind of thing? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I really don't. Okay, this is a piece of hard, it's like a canvas. And I want to use it just to get it sturdy. But it's the same color as the paper as well. So we're going to use this. Because y'all know, and it's coffee grounds. So it smells good. That's pretty on the bottom. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So like I said, this is not going to be a big bow at all. At all. If I can get it in there. That's how stiff it is. It's kind of like a ribbon with wire in it, because it's really stiff. Really stiff. But it's okay. Look at them strings. Look at them strings. Anybody got everything planned for supper tonight? Y'all got your suppers already planned or no? Okay. So I've got 2 of the black here. Okay. And we're just going to do the same thing. Back and 2 until we use it up. Use it up. Boop, just like so. Layer down. Then I'm going to use the gray because we got the gray in it, right? In fact, I'm going to go this way. So it's all not on the same side. Because it's not quite enough. So it's got the little tails is on both sides. Both sides. Okay, now we're going to go with the burgundy. Like I said, the burgundy to me, one, it matches the same red in the flag. And two, to me, it spoke to me that it was like the blood that was shed for the individuals that lost their lives in that horrific event that we will never forget. We will never, ever forget. You know, and my heart goes out to the people that lost loved ones. In fact, do y'all remember what you were doing on that day? Do you remember what you were doing on that day? I do. And what was sad is the man that I worked for at the time, he was a union. And see, this is how your fabrics get stacked up. I don't like it like that. So I don't leave it like that. I just take my fingers, pull it as tight as I can. I'm going to get it tight and just pull. And before I make a knot, I kind of just move it around to get things sitting like I want it to. And then I pull it tight again. Because I don't like the fact that it's all stacked up like that. So I kind of just push it away, push it to the side to get it to do like I want to. Like I want it to. And we double knot it. We double knot it, and we're gonna snip, snip. And if we got long ends, we just snip, snip them too. Since these are straight, we're gonna just cut them off of there. Okay. Kind of play with it a little bit. All right, so let's see what it's gonna look like if we put it on there. Okay, y'all. So this could go here on the top, or there on the bottom. If I would do it, it would be on the top. But the more I'm looking at it in the screen, I'm not feeling it. Hey Fern, how you doing, beautiful? I'm not feeling it, y'all. I'm not feeling the bow. What y'all think? Y'all think we should do the bow or no? Y'all think we should do the bow or no? Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Y'all think we should do the bow or just leave it be? Do a bow over here instead. What y'all think? Where should we put it? Where should we put it if we're going to put it on there? I'm not really feeling the bow. Unless not. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Says this one's watching, that one's watching. It's pretty on the bottom. Oh, that was about to cross. I was calling for subscriptions for highlights for children in my state. So sad. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. I was sitting in the office, and the man that I was working for, he was retired electrician for the union, and he helped build the 5th floor of the Empire. No bow. Crystal says no bow. If you use the bow, place on the bottom left or no bow. Your left or my left? Let me see what that looks like. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, if I will put it, I will probably put it there. No bow, no bow. That's what I'm thinking. It's just kind of taken away from the statement that it says. Bottom or corner, but it's beautiful without it too. Amen, y'all. So this is my creation for today, y'all. And I thank y'all. I will finish the back. I'm not going to make y'all sit here, watch me paint this and put the paper on and put the hanger on and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to y'all. I'm just going to set it right here so y'all can see it. I'll show you if you didn't get to watch my replay, this is what I did yesterday in the event that I was in. And it's just a cigar box, y'all. It's just a cigar box. And I crackled it, right? I crackled the cigar box. And then we put the lace on and decoupage. And you can see in the middle, in the little wreath, see the church in there? And then on this side, we got a winter scene. And then, of course, the real reason for Christmas. Now, I'm not done with this part either because I'm going to blend the top into the wood because I'm not liking that spot right there because I don't want the lace inside like that. But what my thought was, you could put it on your table like that, or on, and of course I've got a star, gold star, that's going to go up there with the Wiseman. Oh, but what I was thinking is taking like a candle and putting a candle between the middle, just to let it glow. And then you've got your nativity right there, y'all. You got your nativity right there. Thank you, Cruz. Yeah, so many lives lost. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you again for inviting me, Ollie. I appreciate you so much. And I'll be back, y'all. And I want y'all to remember, no matter what you're going through or how hard it seems like, I'm here. If you need somebody to talk to, you just need somebody to pray with you, I'm here. If you just message me, if you have a prayer request, you can write it down or message me about that. And I have a prayer journal that I write people's names down. I had a prayer box that I would put the slips in the prayer box, but I took that box to church, and we're not at that church anymore. But I didn't take it with me. Love the little church in the peekaboo window. Yeah, so if you put it on your table like that or on your coffee table, when you're walking up to it, if you're on the back side of the coffee table, you still got this to look at, right? So you still got the church and then home, right? So either way, I think, and most people do the box and do it like this way, and then it's just necessarily a box, right? But I thought with it like this, because it stands up well by itself. And, you know, you could get a shorter candle. That one's kind of big, or a smaller candle. Thank you. But I'm not finished with that either. I'm still going to add to it. It's not completed. But it's almost. But I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here. And remember, you're never alone because God loves you. I love you too. He loves you more, but I love you too. And I'll be on again tomorrow in another event. So I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you all so very much. God bless you and have a wonderful afternoon. Go watch everybody else and show them the same love you showed me, because Miss Sheila's on now. I love y'all. See you next time. Bye for now.